Hey, my name's Christine, and I help people use health and fitness as a vehicle to create more confidence and love for themselves, as well as to create more income, but also to create more time. Time is a big commodity, and once we can have more of it and more control over it, we really can start to live out loud, live life out loud. And that's what I love to help people do. And I do that helping people become entrepreneurs by doing online coaching. Now, as an online coach, I've partnered up as an independent contractor with Beachbody. Anybody can become a coach with Beachbody. What you have to think about is when you're deciding to become a coach with Beachbody, you want to make sure that you're choosing a mentor coach, your personally sponsored coach, to be someone that you feel is going to be there with you in the long haul, to help you with your goals, and to really connect with them to be able to take you to that next level and that next step. Now, for me, I didn't know what this really was about. I actually vowed never to get into network marketing because I didn't want to be that person that was roping people into home parties and having stock at my house and just really being responsible for being in icky network marketing. So I really said no to it when I was first introduced. And honestly, that's usually what people say initially because they want to research it a little bit more. And kind of that was me, but I just let time pass. And it really didn't come back onto my lap again for another year later. And when I looked at it, I was like, gosh, you know what? I've been recommending this company's products a lot to a lot of people who follow me and trust me already and ask for my help and advice, and I'm not making any money off of that. Did you ever do that? Did you ever just like recommend a certain hairdresser that you love or that restaurant down the street, and you're constantly referring people to that company, that catering service company, and you just don't get a cut for it, do you? Well, this was a way for me to do exactly what I was doing, recommending that company, and now I get a cut for it. So aside from just, of course, getting commission when someone goes and buys from that company and I get the commission now for it, of course, it allowed me to build my own business, a team, a network of people. And that is something that I didn't believe was even possible, honestly, because I didn't know that that was even a potential. Now for me, I really didn't have that opportunity to grow up with the perfect circumstance. I had to work for everything that I've ever achieved because I didn't have any money growing up. I actually used to steal a lot. I'm ashamed, of course, but I had to do what I had to do to live. And I didn't have that support. I had a father, my mom wasn't there, my parents were divorced when I was 7, and my 3 older sisters were trying to fend for themselves, living in their cars in dilapidated houses. We're trying to just find a way to live. And that's all I knew was how to work. I knew if I did a great job working, then I could get praise, I could get moved up, I could get recognition. So that's what I did really well. I really did a great job working. And so I did that through the course of all my careers. So I started working in X-ray after college. I used basically the tools that were available in system to me. I used state funding, grant loans and grants and student loans to be able to get myself through college, the bare basics of college, so that I could finally get a job. So I only got an associate's degree at college in radiography, and I started working right away. And I was so limited to a ceiling there because I had an associate's degree. But thankfully, I was able to move into applications with a company that did sales for digital X-ray. And by that point, I was introduced into a bigger world of income. But I still have ceiling on me. And it was because, again, I didn't have any more education. But what I did really well was I was a really good worker. I used to train people all the time. I would travel the world and I would train people on how to use the system, and I would help them be able to implement it quickly into their job. Now fortunately, I was an X-ray tech, so I knew their job because I lived it and I did it. So when I was introducing this, I taught them how to do their jobs more efficiently, and I would create training systems and training cheat sheets. I didn't know that that whole path of when I was doing that, as well as when I was working for fitness celebrity Chalene Johnson's company, Powder Blue Productions, and training and bringing on new presenters for her company and training them to have insane success, to fill their events up with so many people, and get them to be amazing entrepreneurs. I didn't know that those life lessons actually carried right into this, into online coaching. And from that, I've been able to build a multi-million-dollar business. And I've only been doing it since 2008. I created a millionaire business in under 3 years. I hit the max rank you can achieve in my first year and a half. And I was the first person in the company to do it the first time. And the second time. How? It was only because I knew if I just work and figure things out and try to help other people have success and do their jobs better, I'm going to be successful. And that's what I'm inviting you to do. If you really want to make a big change in your life and really do things bigger, live out loud, and use your skills that you already are amazing at, let me help you do that. I can help mentor you as your coach. So becoming a Beachbody coach is a decision that you're deciding to live healthy and fit, but you want to do that out loud. You want to share your fitness journey. Don't keep it in secret like I did. I was a closet yo-yo dieter, and I didn't walk my talk. You know, I used to give lectures and I would teach people how to eat right to lose weight. All you gotta do is exercise and eat right to lose weight. But then myself, I was stuck in the closet hiding behind big fat clothes because I was binging on M&Ms and cookies and those half-gallon ice cream cartons. And I would balloon up and I would hibernate. I wouldn't let people see me until I would do something drastic to get that weight off because summertime was coming. And I would over-exercise and I would starve myself. And I even once resorted to using illegal pills, fat loss pills from a different country. I don't even know if they worked or not, really, because I was so scared to eat. And when I started working with a personal trainer at one point, because I thought I wanted to do fitness competitions, he put me on a meal plan where you were supposed to eat 6 times a day, and I freaked out. Eating 6 times a day? Oh my gosh, that is so much food. I'm gonna gain weight. I was freaked out. I trusted him. I said, all right, I'll do this. I just got out of a relationship and I kind of had nothing else going on and I was so sad. I just dove into that world and oh my gosh, it worked. I finally believed food could work for me. And it took me a long time to figure that out. That it's not about a quick fix. It's not about a temporary pill or a temporary shake. It's about a lifestyle. And I've been able to help people with that as well. Coaching has been a savior for me for that reason. Because if I didn't have coaching, then I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be making this video for you. Why would I have to even be telling you this stuff? I tell you because I want you to watch me. I want you to subscribe. I want you to follow me. And I want you to see me stay visible. Because I need to stay visible. I need to make these videos so that you can keep me on my fit journey. Because I don't want to hibernate anymore. I'm in my 40s now. I've had 2 kids by C-section, and I have my abs back. Do I always have abs? No, because I'll let myself go out to dinner a lot more, have cookies, have wine, but then I'll clean it back up. I don't let it get so out of hand. I don't have to hibernate anymore because I know how that feels. I know how embarrassing it is, and I know it doesn't feel good, and it makes you eat away at your self-confidence. And I want you to love yourself. And I want you to love yourself because you can impact somebody else's life. People send me messages saying I impacted their life. I don't know them, and I love them because I can't believe just by me sharing my life with you can do that for someone. So if you really want to take that step and have me as your personal coach, I would love to have you. All right, make sure you go and click on the link below, the Live Fit link below. I want to have you in my life. I want you to live your fitness out loud. Thanks for following. Make sure you subscribe, and I want to hear from you. Thanks again.